Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Hopefully, you guys are all well. I just want to have a quick conversation about the game tomorrow. Manchester City facing Atletico Madrid. I'm actually going out tonight, so I'm not able to jump on a stream, but I did want to talk about it because it's an important game now, because this is our last pre-season game. Of course, we do have Arsenal next week in the Community Shield, which some people consider a friendly, some people consider not a friendly, and maybe some people in between. I do think that as we get closer and closer to the start of the season, we need to start seeing sort of the main players, the key players, play a few more minutes. So you might start seeing less minutes for the likes of Oscar Bob, James McAtee. That's pretty much it, to be honest. And get more minutes into the likes of Rodri, Haaland, Jack Grealish, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, these type of players as we get closer and closer and closer. Now, that's not to say that James McAtee and Oscar Bob won't feature. I think they probably will. But will Pep Guardiola do a half-time change again? Or will he play maybe the first team for 60, 70 minutes and then bring on the rest with around 30 minutes to go? That's how I sort of see this going on, but who knows? I think it's going to be a really interesting game. Of course, we do have a little bit of history with Atletico Madrid. Played them a couple of years ago in the Champions League, and it all sort of kicked off. You might remember Jack Grealish versus Stefan Savic, a little bit of aggravation, should we say, there between the two. I think Savic pulled Jack Grealish's hair before Grealish told him where to go. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really good. Obviously, we've got 2 wins out of 2 so far in pre-season. Atletico Madrid only had 1 game so far against the K-League All-Stars, and they lost that game. I think it was 3-2. So this is only their 2nd game. And of course, we're playing at Arsenal next week in the Community Shield. And for me, I really want to win that game. I know people think it's just a friendly, and it kind of is, but at the same time, you are playing Arsenal, and I don't want to give them any confidence going into the season. I want to beat them. I want to beat them good, to be honest with you. So then they're put in their place again. So I don't know. I think in this game, you might see Edison start again. And again, maybe you might see Ortega coming on for the last 20 minutes or something like that. I think John Stones, Ruben Diaz, will Ake be available? Of course, he had a little bit of a knock, but he seems to have been fine in training. Akanji, maybe see Walker. Will Walker play in this match, of course? What's going on with him to Bayern Munich? I would like to see Rodri play this game, and maybe Calvin Phillips come on for like the last, or maybe... Yeah, I know. Calvin Phillips come on for like the last 30 minutes, and I think Kovacic will play in the middle. Maybe with Foden. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne is back in training, so Kevin De Bruyne is back, but is he going to be fit enough to start the game? I wouldn't think so. Maybe you might see him for the final 10 minutes or something. So I think Kovacic and a Foden midfield would be something really, really nice to see. I think that could be exciting, with maybe James McAtee coming on for the sort of the last 20 minutes or something like that. I think Bernardo Silva starting on the right-hand side, right wing again, would be interesting, because I think that if he does stay at City, that's going to be his position this year. So I think that'd be quite nice. Grealish is obviously going to play left wing because we have no other options unless you want to see Sergio Gomez start there, which I would suspect many of you don't. And then probably start Haaland with Alvarez coming off the bench. I think to be fair, the Haaland one is probably one where you're not that desperate to play him for 60 minutes, 90 minutes or whatever. I think that he already looks pretty fit. He looks match sharp, and he'll be playing so many games. He'll probably play full 90 minutes against Arsenal. I think you'll get away with maybe giving Alvarez 45 minutes, or maybe starting Alvarez, who knows. But yeah, I think we'll go pretty strong. And I don't know whether we're going to see half-time changes again. I think it's probably going to be a little bit later. That's what I would do anyway, just to get those minutes into the legs. Obviously, Calvin Phillips needs to play minutes. We spoke about this before. But now that Kovacic is playing in that number 6 position, I just don't see a way back for this guy, to be honest with you. I think he's in a real tricky situation. I hope he can do it, but I don't see a position now. I don't see a situation where Calvin Phillips gets a load of minutes, because I just think that Pep will trust Kovacic more in that position. So I'm really looking forward to the game. Of course, we've got the live watch along tomorrow. I think kick-off is at like 12, I think. So we'll be going live at around 11 o'clock. So make sure you join us for it. It's going to be a good one. Like I say, just a quick video because I'm going out tonight, so I'm not able to do a live stream, but we'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you check out the personal channel, XLB. Smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, give us your comments down below. And guys, I'll see you in the watch along tomorrow. See you in a bit.